Let's explore the unique and diverse state of Puerto Rico, delving into its geography, demographics, and social and economic characteristics that make it a fascinating and complex part of the United States. Join us as we uncover the rich history and modern-day realities of this Caribbean island. Puerto Rico became a part of the United States on July 25, 1898 and has a population of 3.3 million people in its 3.4 thousand square mile territory, resulting in a high population density of 967 people per square mile. Puerto Rico is known as the Island of Enchantment due to its stunning natural beauty and rich cultural heritage. The official languages of Puerto Rico are Spanish and English, but many locals also speak a unique dialect known as Puerto Rican Spanish. The island is home to El Yunque, the only tropical rainforest in the United States National Forest System. Puerto Rico has a diverse racial composition, with Hispanic or Latino individuals making up the largest portion of its population at 3.3 million. This is followed by 1.7 million white or Caucasian individuals, showcasing the influence of Spanish colonization on the island's demographics. Additionally, Puerto Rico is home to a significant Black or African American population, with 330,000 people identifying as such. This highlights the rich cultural heritage and diversity present in the state, making it a melting pot of different races and ethnicities. Puerto Rico is a culturally diverse state with a population of over 3.2 million people. The majority of the population, approximately 95.5%, identify as Puerto Rican, while 1.7% identify as Dominican and 1.5% as American. The remaining percentages are comprised of individuals with ancestries from Central America, South America, and indigenous Central American tribes. This data showcases the significant influence of Puerto Rican culture and heritage in the state, while also highlighting the diversity and presence of other cultures within the population. The state of Puerto Rico has a slightly larger female population, with approximately 1.7 million females compared to 1.6 million males. However, the male-to-female ratio is slightly lower at 90.4 males to 100 females, indicating a relatively balanced population in terms of gender. The most populous age group for males is 20 to 24 years, representing 3.5% of the population, while the most populous age group for females is 60 to 64 years, representing 3.6% of the population. This data suggests a diverse age distribution in Puerto Rico, with significant populations in both younger and older age groups. In Puerto Rico, the majority of births, 72.2%, occur among women aged 20 to 34 years, with a rate of 47 births per 1,000 women. This is followed by women aged 35 to 50 years, accounting for 20.9% of births with a rate of 13 births per 1,000 women. The youngest age group, 15 to 19 years, had the lowest number of births, 6.9%, with a rate of 14 births per 1,000 women. In total, there were 20,999 births in the state, with an average of 27 births per 1,000 women. In Puerto Rico, the rates of non-marital childbearing vary by age bracket. The age bracket with the highest rate of non-marital childbearing is 15 to 19 years, with 1,444 births and 91.1% of those births going to unmarried women. On the other hand, the age bracket with the lowest rate of non-marital childbearing is 35 to 50 years, with 4,398 births and only 38.2% of those births going to unmarried women. This suggests that women in their teenage years are more likely to have children out of wedlock than women in their late 30s and beyond in Puerto Rico. Overall, the data highlights the importance of addressing the issue of non-marital childbearing among young women in the state. In Puerto Rico, data on fertility by marital status and education reveals a trend of higher rates of non-marital childbearing among those with lower levels of education. The highest rates were found among those with less than a high school education, with 76.2% of 1,401 births to unmarried women. Similarly, among those with a high school diploma, 74.2% out of 5,238 births were to unmarried women. On the other hand, those with higher levels of education, a bachelor's or graduate degree, had significantly lower rates of non-marital childbearing, with roughly 35% or less of births to unmarried women. This suggests a correlation between educational attainment and marriage, with higher levels of education potentially serving as a factor in delaying or avoiding marriage and childbearing. In the state of Puerto Rico, the income levels are relatively low compared to other states in the United States. The per capita income is $14,047, which means that on average, individuals in Puerto Rico earn around this amount per year. The median household income is slightly higher at $21,967, which indicates that the typical household in Puerto Rico earns this amount. The median family income is $26,745, indicating that families generally earn a higher income compared to individual earners. However, overall, the income levels in Puerto Rico are lower compared to the national average, highlighting the economic challenges faced by the state. Based on the given data, the median earnings in Puerto Rico stand at a relatively low amount of $17,982. This is reflected in the very small difference in earnings between males and females, with males earning slightly less at $17,905 compared to female earnings of $18,064. The income gap in Puerto Rico is also considerably low at only 0.9%, suggesting a relatively balanced earning distribution between genders. Despite the low median earnings, the small income gap may provide some evidence of gender equality in terms of earning potential in Puerto Rico. Poverty remains a pressing issue in the state of Puerto Rico, with a staggering 1,400,997 people, 42.7%, living under the poverty line. Men and women are both significantly affected, with males making up 40.8% of the poverty population and females making up 44.4%. The most vulnerable age group when it comes to poverty in Puerto Rico is children under the age of 5, with 62.5% of males and 60.8% of females in this age bracket living in poverty. This highlights the urgent need for targeted efforts and support to uplift the most vulnerable members of society and alleviate the widespread effects of poverty in Puerto Rico. In conclusion, Puerto Rico's unique blend of social, demographic, and economic characteristics make it a fascinating and dynamic state to explore. With ZipAtlas, you can delve even further into the data and discover even more about this vibrant destination. So why not plan your next trip to Puerto Rico and see it for yourself? ZipAtlas has all the information you need to make the most of your visit. Don't forget to check out data for other states, cities, area codes, and zip codes in the United States as well. Happy exploring!